Welcome back to Create Momentum for Positive Mindset. As Ilsa Shehzad spoke with me a few days ago, so she's here again. So today we are doing completely casual. How are you, Ilsa?
Completely casual. Yeah.
Okay,
I'm good. What about you? Alhamdulillah, I'm fine. How are you? How are you
I'm
doing? How's the weather?
I'm all good. I've just had a 3 day breaks from work, so I was just
Uh,
sitting and thinking how I can generate more income because I like passive income, and this is my main subject, as many of the people know. But I still find out how many ways you can do. So some of the ways which I find out, which is to be what do you call it's as you see the grass is always green, but some of when you go to the website. Today I was watching, there was a guy, it's a C success or a different website, and when I went to the website, it says $714. That is a catch. You have to do a course, or then after the course you can do it. But however, if you want to make an income, let's say example of cryptocurrency, whatever the coin you can see at the moment are in at the moment they're very low, like 7 pence, 5 pence. You can make an investment on them and hold it for a long time. That can make you rich or can give you a good profit, but you have to hold it for a long time. So, what do you think about cryptocurrency?
well, a cryptocurrency is, I think, right now, people I know have been through loss and midlife crisis who have invested in crypto, unfortunately, of all the lavish utopia that is portrayed about the crypto. I'll speak the truth. I don't know what's happening in the vicinity. I just know about my circle people. They are in loss, and I'm not happy with that. Like, why? That pesa was halal. That's
Okay,
why.
you need to know one thing. Yeah, wherever you see a big profit, if
And they
you
were like a noob. They were like noob. I understand, but so much loss is not acceptable in like early 20s.
okay, this is a game of winning and losing. If someone win, down to the line, someone will lose. Yeah, do you take that? Or because it's not that failing to something is obviously there will be a failure. It's not that every time you're going to win. Maybe 10 things you're going to do, and maybe one thing will work. That one thing will give you the huge boost in your confidence, profit, or anything you can see from your side. It will benefit you. But
Right.
however, when you're winning, and let's say Shiba, I'll give you example of Shiba Inu. I got
Who's that?
I, Shiba Inu is a coin, is a meme coin, which I talked to you before as well. I'll just give you example. Now, when the time was, it was gone up by 600%. I bought it for 115 pound. It was on 400, and I did not
Hmm.
took any profit. Now, when it was on 400, I should have taken the money out, and when today is very down, I reinvest that 380 pound I made. I should have done that. If I don't do that, then it's mean today it's gone again to back 105. I bought it for 115. Again, I'm in a loss of 10 pounds. But however, when people see, oh, there is a growth in something that, let's say the growth in the coin, if they don't take the profits out, then obviously, then if it goes down, because everybody is there to make a quick money and get out of that particular time, so you have to take the advantage. Or whatever you invested, you should take your investment out. or
Hmm.
or let's say you have made, for example, any coin, you invested 200 pound. Now you see you have 400. You got 400 from that particular coin, so you should take out 200. So now you are not in a loss because you have taken your actual investment. If you do that, then you're not in a loss. It's up to you however you want to make it, because again, Bitcoin had made several billionaires because when they bought it on the right time, 10 pence or 1 pound or 1 pence, So they have taken the advantage of that time. So 2013, nobody knew that the crypto market will be so big. But now, however, the crypto market is big. It's about 1.5 trillion approximately. So time to time, you have to take this thing in consideration that yes, if you want to do that, then obviously you are not in a loss. If you don't do that, or if you are, again, there is a different sorts of investor. See, there is an investor who want to make like £100, £200 in a day, he can. Or there is an investor. I mean, there is somebody who invested like me. If you need a quick result, okay, for within 2 weeks, 3 weeks, you take out your money, you got a certain profit, it's up to you. And there is a long time investor who invested $300. Now they are sitting probably 300,000. They want to wait more, it's going to go big. It's up to them now. Take that 300,000 and put it somewhere else, whatever they want to do. That is why when people say they are in big losses, they don't take their profit. So there is different types of investors. So when you buy, how the buying and selling work. When it is high, you don't buy. You wait. When it is any coin is high, you sell it. And when you think the Bitcoin, just example of Bitcoin is gone up to 65,000, you should have sell it and waited. It will come down by $30,000. When it comes $30,000, then you invest, so you don't lose.
Right. This is a game I still cannot understand.
It's very
was
simple.
very advanced, and
It's
I
very
have to do a
simple.
complete research about this, and then we're going to talk more about it from my side as well. Right now, I want to know about how they're going to be, as you said, they're going to be the profits and the loss. I want to know, how do you take the loss? Obviously, you might have some losses and the gains. The gain must be good, the loss might be less. So how do you take the loss from your side in your career? Tell your audience something, what to do when you're in a debt, when you're in loss, when you are demotivated. Like there's no hope, you cannot do anything.
Okay.
What to do with it?
Let's say you have lost right now. Okay. I'll give
Right.
you my example, yeah, in life about when you don't have. See, I appreciate everything because I come for nothing. Because there was a time in 2011 where I was completely, I didn't have money to eat food. Yeah, living in England, people dream about it, but they don't know several times people what circumstances they're going through. Yes. So what I did, I started a job in a shop where I used to work for long hours. And after that, when I got the opportunity to work somewhere, let's say started from £6 34 pence. So then started work in the
34 pence.
yeah £6 35 34 pence as a security officer. Yeah,
How much in Pakistani rupees do you know?
Pakistani rupees is gonna be a lot. It's gonna be from the now. If you take it, it's gonna be about 880 rupees per hour.
Per hour, right? 880 per hour.
I mean, it's a small amount in UK. Then slowly,
Oh,
slowly, it doubled up. But
that's
how?
okay. Okay. Tell my audience that if there are a lot of, if people are earning more, so they have more liabilities, the cost of liabilities over there, and the civic facility is more. People here just think that, oh, this person is in England, he might or she might be living like a queen or king. That's not reality. You're eating, you're living, your all the basic necessities have those money which you are earning. Just if you're just seeing it some dollars or pennies or pounds, but tell my audience that it's not like that. Here, it's a utopia. Going out is a utopia, a fairyland. Just tell my audience that.
Okay, first of all, I want to tell you this. There's a lot of people who sell their houses for 2 million rupees or 3 million rupees, which is 20 lakhs, 30
Right.
lakhs. Okay, they can start a business from that amount of money, but they don't want to do that. They said all the fairyland they see about England or America or anywhere they want to go. They say life is better there. Life, you can make your life anywhere better. You can start from any one point, and you are diligent towards something, you will make it up. Now, as example, the biggest cryptocurrency holder, where are they? That is India. Yeah,
India,
India.
just
India
our
hold.
country, our
Yeah,
neighbor country,
yeah.
viewers.
Yes,
India.
India
And
hold.
here, what type of mistrust and miscalculations and something you don't believe, that's a witchery or sorcery?
No.
That's going on. People think
Yes.
going abroad will be like a king.
Okay. I just the India has a new program, which is I will come to that, but
Mhm.
I will, before I continue my story. So India just introduced Shark Tank. In that,
What?
somebody Shark Tank. Shark Tank is an American show where people come for investment and they receive an investment to the shark. Five,
Oh,
six sharks are sitting. I mean, the people who are at elite in the business, they have a lot of understanding of the business and a lot of capital with them, and they want to invest in different businesses. So India, I mean, recently they came with Shark Tank. There was a shark, the business person. He started his glasses company called Landcard. So he sell that, but however, he
right.
left his Microsoft because working in a Microsoft is the big thing, in because
Right.
nobody get easily job in Microsoft. He left that and come to India, establish his own business, and today he is like 400, 500 crores. But he started from somewhere. See, people say you have to go in America, and he started in India. But there's
So
a lot of
hard. Hard. People
sorry.
just talk and make mindsets about things and talk and do nothing. It's so common here. Everybody will be their best, everybody will be their hero, but when it comes to actual work, nobody does it. Like, do they? Everybody here is talking, putting files from here to here. A lot of the population right here. No work, talk and tea.
Yeah, but however, Will Smith gave example. Everybody wants to go heaven, but nobody wants to die. It's that simple. Yeah. So if you want to go heaven, so obviously first you have to die. So then you can go
Nobody.
heaven. Nobody wants that. So it's similar. It's up to people, whatever they want to do. It's see, you can,
Mhm.
if you can make a change, first of all, you have
Right.
to make a change in yourself. When you are completely changed, then you can say somebody else, okay. You don't need to even to say it to anybody. Whatever you want to
Uh,
make, okay, let's say you want to become in a medical field where you're impressed
mhm.
with a lot of doctors, so you
Right.
want to make that change, so you can
Yeah.
make it, and people can people will, okay, I will say to you this, and this is true. Okay,
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
own
Yeah.
people don't support you unless a stranger celebrate on you.
True.
Yeah,
Very true.
who
I
people say.
remember my starting days from that talk.
Yeah. Let's say, let me give you example of Ronaldo, who is the biggest footballer at the moment
Right.
in this
Yeah.
era. Do anybody know what Ronaldo's story was? He used to stand in a McDonald's outside 11 or 10 or 12 o'clock because he said one of his video I've watched. So he used to wait. Somebody will give him a burger
Mm.
to eat. So
Oh,
people go through a lot of difficulties, but we don't realize that.
have you seen that picture that everybody on the front side of the picture, the person is having a trophy cup of first, and behind that there are stairs with thrones and shrugs and shrubs and knives and all that horrible stuff. People are dragging him, and it's quoted hatred, negativity, toxicity, abuse, and harsh environment, difficulty at work, stress, depression, overload, anxiety, and people don't see that career path. People just say when you're at the top, it's that reality, but nobody sees the hard work that had worth for that reality, hard work that made that reality come true. Nobody see it. People just see your shining diamond face. If I'm not wrong, what you say?
That's what I said to you. Nobody supports you. Like, let's say I started my podcast. A lot of people said, you know what? You don't have the right question. You don't ask the right question to the people. You don't, you need to write the question. Today I'm talking to you. I don't have a paper. I don't have a pen, nothing. But although it took time, because everything you
Yeah.
start at the first attempt, it will not go in a right way. Yeah, anybody who started a business at the first time, maybe they are failure. So, but you every day by day, you start improving. So I have done so far with you last 77. So now my confidence is in a different level because I will not be scared or
Yeah.
skeptic or any other thing to ask anybody a question. So it is
And
very
you know
easy.
what? When you are on the social media, so much judgmental people all around you, and you're surrounded by them, and you have to do things without caring what will others say, without caring what will they think. And if you conquer disability, you are on the top. This was the thing that I learned in my career. Not giving up. Have you read that book? Let me just show you. The Subtle Art of Not Giving Up.
Yeah, I haven't read
Yeah.
it, but you showed me the other day. Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's good. You have a
I
one good habit of reading books. That will help you a lot. And I told you how you
readers
can
are readers.
read more books, PDF drive too, and you can download all sorts of books. There are about 7 million books out there and
Yeah.
reading. So
I
there you
used
go.
to ebook read. Yeah, I used to read ebook like when since I was in 8th class. I used to read a lot of books on ebook on my iPad, but when time passed, I realized that I think I feel more happier when I have these books and I can sleep better. The quality of my sleep has increased. Like I keep a keen watch on my sleep cycle. Like I'm getting deep sleep for 2 hours these days. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. I'm blessed and one of the most luckiest people for having such a good sleep. And the rest is light sleep and like 1% or 2% is random eye motion, REM, and I don't get awake like regular 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 hours depending on how much I'm exhausted the day before.
And one more thing I want to tell you that it doesn't
Yeah.
matter how many hours you sleep. Let's say you sleep for 8 hours or 9 hours. But when you are awake, how you use every single minute, that makes a huge difference.
So true.
Yeah, I was
I've been just
watching.
like working every time right now. There was a code that I always used to say to people, I don't want to work 9 to 7, a 9 to 5. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. And now when I'm using the social media, when I am earning from here, I'm working now 24 hours. Sometimes my dreams are also about that social media stuff. It's a funny thing. So now I'm a full-time person to that digital stuff right now.
If that makes you happy, by all means, whatever
Yeah.
makes you
It,
happy. If it is making you happy, so yeah, I mean that's what I was just watching. I mean some interview of MBA Chaiwala. Maybe you here and there
yeah.
yeah,
Have you
how that guy
have
started his
you
journey.
seen that video of right? Have you seen that video of Junaid Akram's? It's Junaid Akram's video about Mohabbat Ka Sharbat. It's about an aeronautical engineer. He's graduated from the Harvard, I think, or the Oxford. I don't remember. But when he came to Pakistan, he did not got selected for a job. Can you accept that? Like a person graduated and they did the masters from Harvard or Oxford. I'm not sure. I don't want to misquote, but that person is not getting job here in Pakistan. So in Karachi, what he does, he used this watermelon. You know watermelon here?
Yes,
Watermelon?
tarboos.
Yeah. Yeah. You know that word. That's a great thing. Yeah. That watermelon, he used to cut it and he used to squeeze it and then mix with some Jamishidin is a very good brand over here. It's used in the Ramzan basically.
Like Ruh
It's
Afza.
a that's a great thing. You know a lot of things about us. And I like to say that that person, you know that what's Tela? Tela is like not a complete
Like
shop.
a
It's like
stall. Like a stall,
yeah,
we
a
can say.
stall, a moving stall here with 4 wheels, just like a car. So that person has done that Tela stuff with his sharbat. He's the most popular sharbat and most popular sharbat of Karachi. In the summers, people are like dying crazy for that. So much ice and this watermelon and this jamashidin and this sugary stuff with people. You know, temperature of Karachi is like above 40 to 50,
45.
60 degrees. Yeah.
One thing here I want to tell you, it's not about which university you go. And if that was the case, Elon Musk will continue his PhD in Stanford University. Okay,
Right.
He went to Stanford University, which is in USA, and the mentor which I follow, his name is Patrick Bet-David. But he read about 2,400 books. Now today, when he gives a talk, so you
Right.
have to book a first class with one of his colleagues, and plus he takes for his talk about $125,000. You can imagine, and he doesn't have any formal degree. All he did, he was become obsessed with the reading. So this is a complete, I'm not saying your education has nothing to do with your potential earning. Again, this I got because my brother-in-law, we are talking one day about, I
Right.
said he's an Oracle specialist and he's in Dubai at the moment. So say education has nothing to do with your potential earnings.
Same.
You can earn whatever you do. Again, I give you this example when my sister went
Mhm.
to study in medical in Belarus, which is in between
What is
Poland.
Belarus? Can you tell the
Belarus
audience where's Belarus?
Belarus is like an Eastern European country, but it is in between Russia and Poland. It's a very small
Oh,
country, but because the fees
cool.
are very cheap over there, that is the reason. So, like, I mean, if you come in England, maybe you're studying in England for it could charge you nearly £80,000, or there maybe
Mhm.
80,000 under $80,000. So that is a reason. I don't feel any shame. But whenever she returned to UAE, but she
Right.
didn't got the job according to her studies. So she have to wait for house jobbing wherever she's working now.
Mm.
But according to her studies, she didn't get a job. So it is, see, you don't get everything whatever you want. So you have to, if you're not getting it one country, try to go in a different country. If that guy studied in Howard, he's probably good to go in America where he could have got maybe or maybe not 80 or $90,000. And
I hear that migration is a sunnat. Migration is having barakat in it. Yes, carry
yes,
on.
yeah. So I mean, he should have tried many different options where
Mm.
he could have seen different results. It's not, again, Howard, Cambridge, Stanford universities, these are big universities. Obviously,
Yeah.
the people who study from there, they go to different biggest organization. But again, in life, it's not possible for everybody to get everything. Here, I want to quote: "You can't change your destiny, but if you change the direction of,
Yeah.
if you change your own direction, you can reach in a different destination."
There is a code that if you're going to put all your force and energy in the wrong direction, it's never going to work. Just put a little bit of force and energy in the right direction on the right path, the path made for you. the career you like, the career you love, the things you do, you should love it rather than hating 9 to 5 job and saying your life is miserable.
Again, it's whatever you want to achieve, it is possible. But again, what efforts you're doing? Are you reading books, or you are going? See, a small quote I want to give you: if you live
Yeah.
with 5 negative people, you will become negative. If you hang around
Agreed.
with the 5 people who have entrepreneurship ability, you become entrepreneur. It's the
Yeah.
cycle you choose. Wherever you want to go, the world is your oyster. You need to see where you want to go.
There was a quote I was reading in a book that I think if it was Think and Grow Rich or Rich Dad Poor Dad, that 11th person, it's about your circle. If you're starting with the entrepreneurs, the 11th entrepreneur would be you. If you're hanging out with losers on the chai kadhaba here, so you're going to be the 11th loser. If you're going to be the sitting in the 10 businessmen, the 11th businessman will be you. That it says that sohbat ka asar hota hai aur kharbooze ko kharbuza dekh ke rang pakarta hai. I hope if you can
I
understand
understand
what
what you say, what you see. The
I'll
similar
forget that.
example which I've given, it's the same what you're saying. It's absolutely understandable. So,
Yeah.
any other thing you want to ask?
Yes, a lot of things now. So if we can elaborate the podcast more, I think it'll be better. What do you say?
Podcast, or what do you mean elaborating the podcast?
Time elaborated. More time.
More time for, like, you can give me example, then I can probably can take it from there.
Can you I want to just question about that. What does disbelief do to your potential?
Okay, if you don't have a belief, you will never be
Right.
able to do anything. Yeah, it's say as Tony Robbins said, believe destroy, believe creates. Okay, I
Yeah.
started many different things. I started I just want to make a video as well, that the recently I told I'm going to start my new series, which is 7.5. Obviously sometime it's not the sometime you have to talk more. So I want to say that I want to do start something with my podcast, which will be only 3.5 minutes. But if it doesn't finish in 3.5 minutes, it's not a problem, because a lot of people don't have time. Maybe I ask somebody a one question, and that's the way to make a podcast. It's not necessity you have to spend hours and hours and hours and hours doing, because people don't have much time. So you have to see what people's interests are. With this podcast, wherever I can reach, because I started this
Right.
podcast to only interview entrepreneurs. But when I see
Right.
this is not the scope, so that's why I said, why not to give opportunity to a chance? Maybe one advice, it could work for you. So
Yeah.
that's it, the job is done. That's why
Yeah.
I try to speak with the talent, because a lot of the time you will be blank. A lot of the time people will say they don't have time. A lot of the time they don't read their messages. So many things. But I am not I'm not upset or sad out of this. No problem. If certain person has not agreed to it, someone else. Like, I could not talk to you straight away about a year ago, but after, and I was not expecting that you will contact me, or you will send me a message. I said, okay, if somebody gives me a respect, I give them the respect back. So that's how I am, and that's what about my
Right.
podcast is.
I told my story. What happened? How could not we reach out to
Yeah,
each
no,
other?
no, not a problem. That's fine. I'm just telling you from my side.
No problem. So this podcast was depending on summing it up in a nutshell. That is the power of now. Do
Yeah.
it now.
Yes.
Now or never. Do or
Yeah,
die
of course.
situation.
Of course.
Don't leave things on tomorrow, on yesterday, on day, weeks, years ahead. Now is the
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Do
Whatever you can do. So I believe, Ilsa, it is a good conversation which we have via podcast, and
Right.
I am really thankful and grateful to you that
I
you.
am grateful and thankful to you for giving me such a good time and good thoughts, good mindset, transferring to the people of my Balochistan, inshallah, my Pakistan soon.
Yeah,
Thank you so much, sir, for being my guest. Thank you.
you're welcome. Much appreciated, and I will see you soon.